Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we split him, he was just doing the distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this haunting her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your vibe if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Ah, get him. Bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. Ha, I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? Don't judge me, don't judge me. So no makeup. How are you guys? I can't find my glasses, guys. Dang it. I wanted to read the chat. I ain't gonna be reading the chat tonight without my damn glasses.
Do you have a, is it me? Hold up. Can you hear me?
Of course.
Do you
JayJay?
have, I'm hearing like an echo.
I don't hear it. Does anybody hear an echo? I don't hear it. Does anybody hear echo? Just tell me in the chat.
No?
I don't hear it.
Maybe you guys, I don't know what's going on.
I don't hear it. I don't know.
Do you guys hear an echo?
Can somebody tell? No echo.
No
Yeah,
echo?
no echo.
Okay. Well, as long as there's no echo for you guys.
All right, cool.
Good.
All righty. All right. So let me do roll call. You know, got to do it. Hey, Wanda Steves. Hey, Butterfly Kisses, my gorgeous girl. Hey, Kirsten and Z. What up, Mamacita? Hey, Vera. How are you, baby girl? Hey, Stephen Crisco. I hope you're okay today, Mama. I'm happy to have you here, baby girl. JayJay, where the hell you go, girl? Get your ass back here, girl. Get your ass back here. Hey, Pamela Barr, my sweet girl. Hey, Teresa Duck. I threw a wrench at your ass. I hope it didn't hit you in the head. Hey, BB Loves Honey Tea, my beautiful girl. I hope you're feeling better. You sound better, so I hope you and your mom are both feeling better. Hey, Gamer Guy, the little eyeballs. I see you, peekaboo. JayJay.
Yay!
Stop beating your damn self, girl. What the fuck?
Okay, hopefully now there's not. Okay, because it was only an echo for me, but now I don't hear an echo. Awesome.
Okay. Hey, sassy nerd girl. How are you? I'm mad hype. I just drank my coffee, guys. They gonna say she on drugs. She on drugs. No, the fuck I'm not. Caffeine.
Yeah, stop it with that shit.
Hey, Felony Melanie. Rhyming up in the house. Felony Melanie. Hi, sweetie.
Like
how are you? I like it too.
Funny.
Hi, Susan. How are you, my girl? Yo, I'm super hyper. Sorry in advance. I'm super hyper. Hey, Angela Barnett. How are you, beautiful? My birthday girl. Yesterday was Shay's birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We can't say, hey,
no,
Tina.
we can't. Hi, people.
It is JayJay in the flesh.
It is me in the flesh. I am very chill tonight, very relaxed. Ponytail.
You look so cute.
Thank you.
You look so cute. Your little ponytail and your little t-shirt. You look very cute. Hey, Kira, how are you?
You want a felon t-shirt? I love that. Give me one. Right? Too. I'm not a felon, but whatever,
I am a felon. That is quite accurate for me. Happy being me. Oh, look at Snoopy. Snoopy. Sorry. Snoopy. Sorry. I warned ya. I'm hyper tonight. Hey, Jay. my beautiful J
J
Fit.
Fit, I love that lady. I hope she's feeling good. You feeling
Me
good, J
too.
Fit?
I hope
I
you're
hope I
feeling
get
okay.
better.
Okay. Okay, I think I said hello to everybody. We did the roll call.
Oh, nope,
Um,
nope,
oh,
nope. You
my
missed our
caddy.
caddy.
My caddy. Does caddy have a wrench? I can't see.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, I was about to say, because yeah.
Caddy. Delete some people if you need to, girl.
Yeah,
We
we're
got
not
you.
so yes, we ain't doing
Yeah.
with the bullshit. Because I don't have it on subscriber only mode because I want
Okay.
new people to be able to come in and speak and see if they vibe with us. JJ with the hair, where you going, girl? Where you going?
I'm coming back. My desk,
Okay.
my desk, it
All
like
right.
up and down, up and down. I need to make sure.
But yeah, so this is a safe place for everybody.
Wait.
Yes,
You
yes,
forgot one
Sebastian.
person, my baby.
Sebastian.
He's laying on the chair next to
He's
me.
so
This is
cute.
Sebastian.
Chocolate,
He got a
chocolate.
haircut, everybody. He
I
got a
see.
haircut.
You
I
can see
think
he
he's
got a haircut.
I
Look
think
at
he's
you.
bothered by his haircut. He wants to
Aw.
he likes it.
Oh my God, he's so cute. I want to take him home.
He should too, right? Oh, my
Wait,
baby. It's my best.
wait, there's a new Hocus Pocus color pop? No,
Yes,
please don't say
yes.
that.
There is. Yep. There is.
I want it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. So let me tell you guys real quick before we start. We're going to be doing, well, not we, moi. I'm going to be doing Z Eyes. I have 3 palettes out. I have the Persona palette. I will show you it when we start. JJ got me this. I love it. It's like a staple in my collection.
So good, right? So
Amazing.
good. Especially for like transition,
Oh my God. It's
over
cute.
the lid.
Yep.
So good.
And then I got this one, my trusty dandy drugstore, well, beauty supply. This is like, listen, guys, I'm telling you, for beauty supply, this is like, it's giving high end the run for its money. So anyway, I have this palette and then I have this palette, which is the Eloise Sahara Nights. This is all shimmers and these shimmers are beautiful. But I will show you the palettes when I start Z Eyes. There was a reason for me to say that, and then I just totally got sidetracked at it. Fuck, I got sidetracked.
See, they're saying I have an echo. I gotta fix the echo, right?
You have an echo. Who has the echo?
Me? I don't know why.
I don't hear it though, JJ.
I know I don't hear it now either, but they're saying so. So let me see. She said try turning.
You Can Be is amazing brand too. JJ, I don't hear it though. That's weird.
I know.
There was a reason why I was saying about the makeup, man. Damn it, Lord of mercy. Oh, I remember now. Okay, the reason I was saying that. So, you guys, well, if you're not a creator, you may not know. YouTube pays creators on the 21st. I just got monetized last month. Yes. So this month was my first paycheck, and I did there's new people. I have new subscribers. And thank you to the Amber channel. On her second channel, I gained some new subscribers today from her, and I appreciate you and all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here.
Amber rocks.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I really like Amber. I really do.
I do too. That's my girl, love her. So I had said that with my first check, it was going to my son to buy him a new phone. So that's what I did. I gave my son the money for his phone. It's a little more than we thought. So I gave him the money to put aside, and we're going to get him a new phone. Next week, one of my sons is going to contribute because my son's birthday is next month. He turns 18. He's going to be an adult.
Official adult. You have no more underage kids that doesn't give anybody on the internet permission to fuck with my
kid. Exactly. So I did that. I gave him the money because I promised him, and I keep my word. And he's excited. I can't wait for him to get a new phone. And then when he gets his new phone, I get my iPhone back, I'm looking forward to getting my damn iPhone back. So that's what I did. Hi, Jenny Lee, my beautiful Jenny Lee. Yeah, thank you, Teresa. So I'm excited, and it's all thanks to you guys. So my whole point, I go around the world, was to say thank you to you guys. I truly appreciate the generosity. I appreciate it more than you know. And that's what I wanted to say. So thank you. Because of you guys supporting my channel, I was able to do that for my son. So that's what I wanted to say. It's for you guys. Thank you guys.
Yay. I love it. When we're able to do things for our kids, it's like the best feeling in the world. Which
Yeah.
I was able. Oh, okay. Okay. So it is better, Teresa. I'm hoping, because I don't want you guys. I don't want you guys to be sounding like there's two
I
of me.
can't with you guys. Listen, they were still waiting for their damn page. I cannot.
What is this about ice cream? Vera, I had ice cream for dinner. Ooh.
Ooh, I got some
Chocolate
ice
swirl.
cream.
I like vanilla and strawberry.
No,
I'm a
girl.
vanilla
You know which one is mine, my jam. Coffee.
Coffee.
But
Yep.
I got some mint chocolate chip. I never tried that. I'm gonna try it today. We're gonna try. I hope I don't get sick.
Mint chocolate chip? Oh my God. I haven't liked that since I was a kid. But
I never tried it in my whole life.
What?
Never.
You
Never tried it.
might like it then. Like I think
might.
that I just ate way too much.
As long as it don't taste like toothpaste and chocolate together, we good. Because that's what I always picture, toothpaste.
Shay, girl, I'm telling you. I mean, that name would work. It's just
Coffee,
that
yes.
if people are on their phones, they're probably not going to tag you because it's long.
Yeah.
She wanted to change it to "It's always Shay and JayJay's fault."
I love that.
I mean, it's 100% true. I'm blamed for shit that I don't even know is going on. I don't know. I don't even know the damn people. And they're like, that one over there, she got a big mouth, so we're gonna blame her.
Hi, Vixie, my supermodel.
Right?
Listening while you
Vixie's so pretty.
Dinner. That's what's up. I'm not cooking tonight. They eating beef patties or something that's in the freezer. Listen, Linda. And I wanted to apologize for not going live yesterday. I wanted to, but I really wanted to catch Steph's live, and I'm glad that I did. And she did upload a part 2 today. So I didn't get to watch it yet, but I will be watching it after we're done on this live. It was a great video. I think that it was important. Steph and Marissa and Bambi dealt with a lot, being accusations, serious accusations made against them for over a year and 2 months. And
we know what that's like.
And we know what that's like. People. But for the accusations of them harassing subscribers, and that's like some shit.
Going after somebody for their eating disorder, all of that, and
that they never did.
Right.
And I've watched Steph for a long time. So I was there for the first Reckoning live. And
me too. I watched. Yep.
I wanted to support her and Marissa and Bambi, because that's not a little thing. You know, that's not a small thing. And so that's why I changed my life. I'm sorry if it inconvenienced anybody, but I'm gonna show support to people that show me support, always and forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
So all right. So we're gonna talk. This is just a general live. You know, this is gossip right with me. We talk about basically whatever the hell we want every day anyway. Right. But I just do some makeup. So you already know my Nikki. Oh, okay. Let me give a few updates first before I start. Because Not Too Prime is a Crime by Nikki Tutorials, and I wanted to say congratulations. She recently got married.
She did.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Good for her.
Beautiful wedding. It was beautiful. She did a video where she recreated her eye look. She did her own makeup for her wedding, and it was beautiful. The ceremony was beautiful. Her husband cried. What is that? What is that?
Oh, it's the Tatcha lip mask.
Damn it, JayJay girl.
Yeah, it's just like, it comes across as like a little call it lip gloss, but you know,
that's what I thought it was, or it looks like a jelly type thing.
It is. It's very jelly, but it's not greasy. It reminds me of the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty, which is the best lip gloss I've ever tried.
What? Lunar Beauty has the best lip glosses in the world
ever.
Yes.
And a second is Fenty, the Fenty Bone.
Yes.
Because they're not like, it's
I concur.
In a lip gloss, I don't want it to be sticky. I just want it to
I don't want
nourish my lips.
Sticky.
Right.
And you know what? This is the lip gloss I use every time. And when I was looking the Too Faced, because I like the way it looks. But what I did notice is that when I rewatched it, I could see like when my lips separated, I could see like a stringy thing, which is gross.
Yeah. God,
no. And I'm sorry
but
for
I know
anybody
what
that
you
had
mean.
to see that.
I do know what you mean, but yeah, you don't
so
want
I
that.
apologize for anybody who had to see that and be like, ew, selfie. I apologize for that. But yeah, I didn't notice that. But I do have the Lunar Beauty and I need to use it more. Hey, Bliss Chris, my beautiful girl.
Hey,
oh, you're not feeling good? I hope you feel better, mama. Lay down and just listen to us talk our shit if you can.
Yeah, I understand.
The Farrah one,
You're not feeling
I have
good.
3 of the Lunar Beauty. I have the Selena. I have a few. I'll show you guys next time. But I have them in my room, so ain't nobody got time for that. Hi, Joe.
I just got the new Natasha Denona palette.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like a few days ago. It's been in the box, but I got to take it out because I need to try it. I need to. Yeah. I love Natasha. Love her.
I do too. Oh, I'm still waiting for that Lunar Beauty palette. What is it, JJ? The one you have for me? What is it called?
Oh, what is it called? Oh, the nude. Hang on, because I have it came as a collection. And I have the blush right here. It's
the Nude Prism, right?
Yes. Yep. Nude Prism. That's it. I knew it was a nude one. But you guys see, like I'm just
she's so
some
cute.
chill little t-shirt and my sweatpants because it is.
I can't get up because I'm wearing a t-shirt and boxers, so that I don't want to scar y'all for life.
Yeah, you wear a t-shirt and underwears a lot of times, and you know no one sees it, but. At least I'm in some sweatpants.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to scar y'all for life, so I won't show y'all that. But so okay, not to prime is a crime, so I'm gonna prime. But I wanted to say this. Maddie and Gerald, I told you guys that they had gotten a strike. They weren't able to post for a week, and then when they were able to post, I hadn't seen them gone live or anything. Now what happened was I think they got 4 strikes. I don't know how that happens. I thought you could only get 3. So they lost their channel. Like the channel's still there. The videos, the lives that they had posted are still there, but they're not able to, I don't know how that works, but they're not able to go live on their channel or post. So they created a second channel. They created another channel and they have like 600, as when I looked earlier, they had like 600 and something subscribers. People are already reporting that channel. So yeah, so they do have a second channel. They did their first channel that had 14K subscribers is Kaputski. YouTube was like, okay, they should have never monetized it, not giving anybody any ideas, you know what I mean? But they should have never monetized it because they don't make content. It was all about just getting money from people. So anyway, okay.
I'm glad though, in a way, you know, like maybe they won't go on begging as much. I mean, I don't know. They probably still will, but maybe some people won't.
You have to, with some, in my opinion, I always have to say that, in my opinion, them having that ability to have money right there, like go live and just be like, point people out and put people on the spot and be like, can you send me some money? Can you please? It was too easily accessible for them. You know what I mean? So their habit just became out of control. So I think that them not being able to do that will force them to make a hard decision. You know what I mean? They have to hit rock bottom.
We've been saying that, right? Like it's going to take for them to not have access to anything, be able to get anything in order for them to come
to even
want to go into right. And you know, I always heard like that is the first step, like is admitting that you need that.
Yes, that you have a problem. That is literally the first step. Admitting you have a problem and that your life has become unmanageable. Yes.
Sebastian, get down, Bob.
So okay, you guys, so I'm gonna prime. That was just my Gerard Cosmetics clean canvas. I used the medium just to prime my lids. So I'm gonna do that. But I wanted to say, the last time I went live, it was the last time I went live, right, JJ? I'm bugging. Okay.
Yeah, no. You did. It wasn't a planned live, but you went live.
Right. the last time I went live, I just wanted to say thank you. Viva la Roca. Hola, mi amor. Hi, Viva la Roca. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Welcome. Nice to see you, sweetheart. So the last time that I was here, I just wanted to say thank you for the outpouring of support. For my JayJay. JayJay wasn't here. And I'm always going to be transparent with you guys. JayJay didn't want to be here purposely because she didn't want to derail. So they knew that I was going to come live immediately before I went live. It wasn't planned, right? It wasn't planned. There was none of that. I said, I'm going live right now. I told my friends right before, I'm going live right now. And she was watching, but she didn't comment in the chat. She didn't come on panel for a reason. And I'm gonna let JayJay explain that herself. I'm not gonna talk for JayJay. And before she does, we're not starting this conversation again. We're not. This is not like a bash anybody. But JayJay did not get to say what she had to say. This is not going to be the whole live. She's going to take a few minutes and give her it's not side of things, how she feels. And then we're going to just move on and do other things. I'm going to prime and stuff while she speaks. So please. Okay, we don't want no bashing in the, we want to be
respectful. And Sydney, if you don't, like, if you're starting on something new, just hold it up to the camera so they can see it or whatever.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to interrupt her. I'm going to hold it up like this and just show you what I'm using. And if somebody comes in that wasn't in my chat, I'm going to put your comment on the screen and I'm going to wave. I'm sorry for people that may not be watching and may be listening, but while JayJay's speaking, I don't want to keep interrupting her. So I'll just wave at you guys and put your comment on the screen and just show you whatever I'm using. Okay? Thank you,
JayJay. Shay, what are you talking about? I was in timeout. When was I in timeout this time? Where and when?
When? What the hell? Oh, she was in timeout. You were. Yes, I timed her out. No,
you
never.
Did?
No, never. I'm joking.
Okay. So guys, don't mind me, right? Like my little Sebastian's all up my ass. So like literally I see his little paws under the bathroom, like, let me in, mommy, you left me forever. So he's so freaking cute. So if you see him, or you hear his little click, 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 click on the hard
They are a package deal. They are a package deal.
That's right. Don't get mad. Okay. So, well, I didn't want to speak on the videos or video sort of going into another video with my name in it. I didn't want to speak on that right away. And the reason I didn't want to speak on it right away is because I've been there where I listened to a whole week's load, 5 lives a day from the same 2 people coming at me over shit that just was not true. Like unequivocally not. If I do something, I'm going to say I do it. Right? Like I always say, okay, I got a big mouth. Sometimes people don't like my mouth. Sometimes they don't like the bluntness. They don't, but my bluntness does not come, at the drop of a hat. It takes me a little bit to either get mad or to feel a certain way or tired of hearing people tell lies that I know is 100% a lie and not a fact. So I did. I wanted to take some time before getting upset. And the reason that I didn't come in the live to either chat or go on panel is because, well, for one, I didn't know Cindy was going to do it until 2 minutes prior. And I don't think she knew she was going to do it either. So I wanted people to listen to Cindy and anything she said. And if I were to either go and chat or come on panel, I know I would be asked questions. I was still feeling pretty hot. Hot could be either emotional and feel like you're betrayed in some way, or hot could be like you're angry, right? Like there's 2 different meanings for it. So I didn't want to come in that way. Absolutely not. But now I feel like I need to address it in some way, and addressing it in a way where I'm not calling anyone's names or going after their looks.
Right.
Trust me, like, I really want to, for all the people that have come after my looks, but it's not me. It's not what I do. I never have. Otherwise, it would have rolled off my tongue a whole lot easier, right? Like,
right.
Bitch, fuck, those two words roll off my tongue very easily. But none of these other things do. Not what has been done and said. I really, I'll be honest with you, I can't understand it. And I want to thank you guys, which is why I'm on camera, because I feel, on camera and all my glory of bumminess, I feel like I needed to. It's worth it, and you guys are worth it. And I received a ton of support, even from people that were not in the chat. I got a lot of messages, and I don't say that to try to make it like other people, I had support or whatever. No, that isn't the case. People I didn't know well, people that had heard that live, and very upset about it. I did get a lot of support, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I can't thank you guys enough for all the very nice things that you've said. And, even to Cindy, because while, I know Dom didn't want to say that it was about Cindy and it was about me, if somebody's doing a live about my friend, I'm not going in there to talk. I'm just not going to. It's just a reality. Nobody wants to go in there and then to have what happened to me, and that was to be pretty much ganged up on. I've always kept, and I'll be completely honest, I've always kept Dom at arm's length. And I think that's probably why he called me the evil stepsister, and Cindy like his sister. So yeah, I'm the evil stepsister, like I keep people at arm's length because I believe when people show you who they are, you got to believe them. You just do. And I've seen time and time again, people that were Dom's friends, like just trashed in the worst way. Their looks, F this, F that, you're fat, whatever the case, it's just terrible. And so that's the way I see it. This isn't to start anything up again. If I really wanted to do that, I could have done that and made a video in StreamYard.
Yeah.
But to wonder why Cindy would be making a video or doing a live while someone is wholeheartedly trashing me, I don't know what I would hope that a lot of you wouldn't do that if it was your friend, sitting there and chat and whatever. And I want to say that, and Cindy, if at any point you want to say something to things I'm saying, you just let me know.
Okay. But you're good.
So I've always kept Dom at arm's length. I had reason for that. I've seen things that he's done. He did it to numerous people that he falls out with. Although I've been hearing that a lot of these people he falls out with, they didn't even know there was a problem. And with me, it was the same way. A few weeks ago, it's probably a month now, Dom got on video and tweeted multiple tweets, many tweets, about basically about Wolf, right? Like calling him this, calling him a mongrel and all other kind of names. Well, you can look it up yourself. This is a word that I absolutely knew was racist. Wolf is half Cherokee, I think, Native American. I think it was Cherokee, and the other half is black, right? Everybody, I'm sorry, but if you've been around in this community long enough and have been on Twitter, I mean, it's even in Dom's title or whatever next to his handle that he is Cherokee and Black. So to pretend you don't know is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm surprised more creators haven't called it out because it's absurd. Hey, Breezy girl, what's up? Oh, our Miranda's here. I didn't send out. Where's Megs? We didn't send out the bat signal.
No, we didn't. And I wanted to say, hi, Breezy girl, love you, girl. Hi, Michelle. Michelle's here, and handsome Squidward is here.
Oh, Michelle, hey, handsome.
She said, "What are we gossiping about right now?" Because it's gossip with me.
Oh, we gossiping. But this is one that I truly don't give a fuck if I'm canceled for. Sorry, but nobody can cancel another person. They may lose some support from people, or maybe even a lot of people, but that doesn't mean you're canceled. Canceled would mean like
doing something egregious, doing something
right, and you know, like basically like being fired from a job. Okay, you're canceled from this job kind of deal. But on social media, no, I don't buy into any of that shit. Shay, where is my cute little niece? Where's she at?
Where is Megs?
We need to know.
And Megs is going live this Saturday. I'm gonna put it on my community tab, talking about friends and what friendship is. So
oh yeah, well I wanted to talk about some of that today too while you're doing your makeup, but yeah, definitely that would be good. No, Shay, is it Shay? Oh no, it's Misha Renee 22. No, I don't have a ponytail extension. This is all the real is.
That's like right?
I know it's silky crazy, so it doesn't even look thick, but and I just washed it today. When you have fresh washed hair, you know.
It looks beautiful. Freshly washed hair. I love freshly washed hair.
Hey, Nikki O'Shea.
Hey, my English
animal.
She's working. Megs is working, Shay said.
Oh, how dare she?
How dare she have a job?
Do I need to call her boss? No. I'm just kidding. But so yeah, let me get back to it. I did not know that I had done anything. Truly, I didn't know. The only thing I did was defend Wolf when it came to obvious racism that he has experienced. There's no like microaggression. There's none of that. None of that happened here. This is straight up, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a racist. I don't want to know you. I don't want to talk to you kind of deal. And I'm not the type of person that is going to scream racism for everything. But at what point, you know, I don't really feel like I have a right to, but I do know what's racist and what's not. And the only reason I feel that I may not have a right to it is because I am, and I'm not talking about parents, I am lighter skin. I know that. And I'm well aware of that. But
can I just say real quick, JayJay?
Sure, of course.
Everybody has the right to stand up against racism.
Yes.
I that's just my opinion. Everybody has the right to stand up against racism. So I do think that you had a right, and you are a minority. You're a Latina. And so that's just my 2 cents, but sorry, continue, please.
No. Interrupt me anytime you want. I you know, I talk a lot. So yeah, so I felt, and you know, like if you look it up on Google, felt that the word mongrel for a mixed breed is horrible. It's not a microaggression, okay? It's not. It's just not. If you know, and I don't have a problem telling people, or I know some people are like, it's not my responsibility as a minority to tell you or to teach you. Well, I come from a perspective of, if I don't teach a person or tell them what they're doing wrong, then they'll go on to repeat it. And then maybe someone a little more harsh about it will jump down their throat, and then suddenly they don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to learn. They don't want to hear. So I don't mind talking about it. I really don't. But for those that do, minorities, you know, whether Black, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, whatever you are, Native American, all of that stuff,
right?
You know, whatever your heritage is, I feel, you know, that for one, everybody should know a lot of the words that you shouldn't say. But it shocked me, to be honest with you, to be the target or the topic of Dom's video recently. And the reason I say that is because I had no idea. I had no idea there was a problem. And I don't know if the problem started when I told Dom privately, and I did tell him privately. I was actually in a surgery center with an IV in my arm, and I'm still typing away, you know, waiting for the doctor. They don't care as long as you're, you know, waiting for the doctor. So I was waiting for the doctor, the surgeon, to come in, and I saw that video. I was listening to a video of Dom calling Wolf numerous things, including mongrel. So, you know, stupid me thinking, all right, I like Dom. I'm one of his mods, which, please don't get me wrong. I'm not a mod. Like, I don't want a mod for anybody because I want to feel free to go other places without them either saying I'm bringing down their channel, or I'm not always able to be there or stay for the whole time. So I don't know, just makes me feel guilty.
You have no choice. Your wrench is forever on my channel. Sorry, just wanted to say that too.
Well, yeah, it's the only one. It's the only one that I will stay as a mod forever. I had no idea that Dom even demodded me or unmodded me, whatever the name is for it, until I went into that stream that was about Nikki. Now, Dom and all the other ones, they want to say that I came in hot. Absolutely not. Unequivocally not true. I don't know what hot means to them, but last I knew, for one, I was in a mod chat on Discord with them. Last I knew, I was still a mod for Dom, but then I go in there during a Nikki stream to say, and this is what I said, Dom, what are you doing? This is one of your really good friends. And that was in regards to Nikki. Right. And the reason, and I asked why. So, and the reason that I got was not very nice. I was just told, oh, well, you got to listen, you got to finish. And I'm thinking, well, what the fuck? Because Nikki didn't do no video on you. And I find it, and I would imagine that a lot of people find it that have their, have all their faculties, let's just say, would think of it as like I don't know, I guess being demodded, I don't give a fuck. Let's just put it that way. I have no other words for that. I really just don't care. Like, you mod who you want, demod who you don't. But I went in there and was concerned. I'm like, what are you doing? This is your friend. Why are you dogging her out? Last I knew, you guys were friends. I had no idea. I didn't even see in that Discord whether they talked shit about Nikki. I'm not sure. But there's a few others I know they talk shit about. And it's quite hypocritical and backstabby.
No, not this Nikki, not Nikki O'Shea, right?
No. Yeah, definitely not Nikki O'Shea. Just the Nikki that goes as Nikki. She does KJ content, and she was a very, very good friend to Dom. They were seriously close.
I'm sorry. Handsome Squidward. I love me some handsome, because Bad Bunny. I think Michelle has tickets to Bad Bunny, and he's like, I'm trying to activate my inner hoe.
Go for
Voy a ver bonito esta noche. Yes, that's right. You're gonna look handsome tonight, baby.
I have an inner hoe, whether you want to admit it or not.
Bad Bunny,
or at least had one point in time.
You're gonna look handsome tonight. That's what's up. I'm so happy for you. Sorry, JayJay. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Definitely not. So I was bothered a whole lot. I had no idea the live was gonna go on. I had no clue.
Question, JayJay? I'm sorry. Okay, when you went in the chat, I don't want to speak for you, but I think I know you well enough to know that. Were you under the assumption that you could go in there and state your opinion without it being an issue?
Okay. Yes, absolutely. When I saw it wasn't even modded anymore, it wasn't even like a thought in my mind. It's like, okay, well, cool. I can still chat in here kind of thing.
Right.
But once I asked what Dom was doing, because Nikki is his friend, and has been his friend for a little while, but I don't think that he understands the meaning of friendship, because you don't do that because you get mad at someone. And I know they're mad over the whole Steve McRae BS. Like Nikki has been on his panel and he's been on her panel or whatever. But why do you care? That's my question. Like, why do you care? Why are you going to treat your friend like shit because she is networking with someone that knows a lot about Katie Joy?
That's right, Breezy girl. That's right.
I'm not best friends with Steve. However, I wouldn't even say we're friends. I would say that we're more or less acquaintances. He comes in here every so often. He has never been anything to me but respectful.
Me too.
So I'm not about to go crazy over, trashing this dude when I don't feel that way. I just don't. And some may not like that, and I don't care. I also don't care if you don't like him. I don't care.
Right.
I don't give a damn. But for Dom's mods to come into chat when we were doing a stream about racism and what Wolf has experienced, for his people to come in and say, I'm bye, I'm leaving, bye. When were you ever there? Like, when? Because that just seems very attention seeking to me. It's attention seeking behavior, whether you like it or not. But if you're in a chat and you need to, or you feel the need to, go after people, I don't know. None of it made any sense to me. It really didn't. And so when I say I did nothing, and Dom keeps telling me I need to apologize. And I saw some people say I need to apologize for July Virgo. I'm not going to do that. Okay? Never going to happen. Never, ever, ever going to happen. I will never apologize to that bitch. Oop, I was name calling and I tried not to do that. But I will never apologize to her because
this is Cancel Me Thursday. This is Cancel Me Thursday.
Right? That's what I said. I'm like, it is probably going to make some people want to cancel us. Anyway, so Dom became friends with Julie Virgo and AZ and all of that. And suddenly, and people may want to say that I'm not Dom's handler. Dom may say I don't have handlers. Okay, but there's some manipulation going on because you've never done a video on Steve McRae. Unless I'm wrong, send me the link. You've also never done one on Nikki, which nobody on this planet is going to convince me that the reason he went after Nikki isn't because of being friendly with Steve McRae. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. They don't like him, so therefore they're mad. And I have screenshots, guys, so don't fuck with me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say I'm lying when I'm not, because I'm going to prove you wrong and make you look stupid. Okay. Amber was called all kind of names in a Discord that I was in, which was his mod chat. Was it my place to go and tell her? No, it wasn't. And I just tried to stay out of it, stay away from it. And I figured she would learn soon enough. And she did. She's probably a little more forgiving than I would be. But everybody, to each their own. But he did. He absolutely did recently. So did his mods talk crap on Amber. They were mad over the fact that she would not continue on with her John Yates content, calling her whatever because she ended that and it wasn't fair to minorities or whatever the case may be. But the reality is that someone can only go on long enough before you're like, all right, this asshole's not changing anytime soon. We have all these videos up, so if people want to look him up, they can see what we're saying. But I fully understood it. Well, these people, they did not. They did not understand any of it and were very upset with her. And Amber, if you need
Kanye is practically canceled. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Right. Well, he is. Yeah. And he lost a lot of subs, and it's because he was racist. But regardless, I
extremely racist.
Learned from I learned my lesson from the last time I was in some sort of Discord predicament, and everything I said, they twisted and made it to where it wasn't true. And I'm not going to do that again. Listen, you lie on me, I'm going to call it a lie. You lie on other people and I've seen it, I'm going to call you a liar. And I genuinely feel that way. I feel that I was lied to in some ways. Like I said, I kept Dom at arm's distance because I've seen the way that he's treated other people that have fallen out. And to me, I'm not stupid under the impression that it will never happen to me, you know, but to be blindsided and just hear from other people that a video is being done on me. And I'm like, for what? Why? And I've done nothing other than the one time that I called him out, Dom, out for calling Wolf a mongrel. I tried to explain and educate him on why it's wrong to do so.
But you didn't say it publicly either, right? You said it privately.
No, I didn't. And where I was going with the last, because you know I get on my little tangents, but where I was going with the last point of being in the surgery center, I was messaging Dom. It was early in the morning.
I didn't even know about that video, JayJay, or anything about it, right?
Yep, because I messaged him and I'm like, Dom, you are going to get a whole shit storm, like thrown upon you, coming at your way for what you just said in that video. And, you know, it being a racist thing. He seemed annoyed almost that I would tell him that. I got no thank you. And when I was able to show him by screenshotting exactly what mongrel meant, then he said, well, I can't delete my Twitter posts, but I can go ahead and, which I don't know why. I mean, maybe he did now that this is all said and done, but he said that, you know, he couldn't delete it. So I told him, and he told me, oh, and I deleted the video.
Sorry, guys, I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry,
like,
guys. I'm sorry.
There's no thank you. There's no gratitude whatsoever. It was kind of like attitude. So I thought, this is strange. And then after that, he started talking to me in a not so nice way, I would say. Not horribly, like he wasn't cursing at me and calling me names, but I felt that there definitely was a difference. So I had no idea that he would be doing the live stream that he did, as I've said numerous times. But then afterwards, I told Dom, because this past weekend, let me just mention, I didn't know that Nikki was on the outs with Dom either. Dom on the outs with Nikki, like as bad as it was. I had no idea. So when he did his stream trashing someone who is supposedly his best friend, I had a bit of a problem with that. Like I do. And then when he did a video trashing me, it was all about, you know, me not having an ass, not having a chest. Really? Do I need to show it? Not bare naked, but look at this. Look at this.
I've seen JayJay. I've seen JayJay.
Does that look flat? Okay, no,
She
I
has
didn't think
a very nice body. She really
right.
does.
And
So.
the problem is that,
She does.
it's one thing if you are angry, but who goes at their friends like that?
Right.
Who does that? Cindy and I, you will never, ever, 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 ever see Cindy and I making a video on someone we fell out with or content. That will never happen.
Never.
Now, if we are defending ourselves after numerous or egregious lies, I think that's a little different. And you'll probably see that just as you are right now. Only I'm not even mad anymore. I'm not.
Right.
I'm just, it is what it is. I mean, it's happened before. It probably won't be the last time. I don't trust very many people, and this is why.
Yeah.
So don't tell me, Dom, that I am a Karen for not wanting you to speak on my private body parts. Okay? Am I exposing my ass? Am I exposing my boobs? No, I didn't think so, because I never would.
That's true. You don't show your body. That's
zip it.
You're right.
Zip it. Like, it's not cute. It's not funny. You may want to think it's funny, because you didn't start hating a lot of the people you hate until you became friends with a certain little group. And yeah, to that certain little group, fuck off.
You're right, Breezy girl.
I've seen a lot of the things that were said to me in chat during the Nikki live, and it was terrible. I just went in there to simply just say, hey, Dom, what are you doing? That's your friend. I had some silver turtle lady bitch. I don't know what her name is. Maybe I just added on the bitch. Maybe I made up some words.
Did. I think you added that little part.
Did I? Okay. I don't know.
Little part. Yes, ma'am.
She was telling me, she's like, why are you here? Mind your own business. Remember, guys, I didn't even know I was unmodded or that he was angry with me in any way. So it came as a shock for someone to tell me, mind your own business. Go where you're celebrated.
Somebody that you had not really seen in his chat too often.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. And that's what happens. These people don't come and chat until it's, and you know what, Don? You're going to learn the hard way. That's all I got to say. You're going to learn the hard way, and so are the other ones, because you're meant for each other. Because you go after people who are supposed to be a friend that may have defended you in some way. But there is this new, what he thinks, cool girl group.
Right.
They're not fucking cool. They're not cool to me. Maybe cool, but they're not cool to me. I don't fear them. None of that. I just don't. I don't fear AZ. I don't fear Julie fucking Virgo, Hamburglar. I don't fear any of these people. I just don't. So if I really wanted to go on and on and on and on about them, I could have, and people probably would have watched, but I chose not to. And since a lot has happened, there's no bullshit either. I received DMs from people who thought I was a certain way and then figured out that I'm not.
Yes,
and it's probably the bullies doing, I call them bullies, mean girls, whatever, but people who are trolls and actively live to annoy the fuck out of people. I mean, that's the way I feel. Go after them for the slightest little thing, just any little thing to be able to make alive. Dom, I did shit to you, nothing to you. I went into your stream and asked you why you were doing that to Nikki, and you let your chat, including that little fucking Julie Virgo Hamburglar. And by the way, Dom, that really isn't a term of endearment, since the person was begging for money, dry begging money for Big Macs. So it's just not cute. It's not something I would want to be called, but whatever, just a little nickname. And I just feel like you have gone after so many people for looks, people who were your friends, actual friends, people who stuck up for you. what the fuck are you doing, dude? You know what? Don't even answer that because I don't give a fuck. To me, after this live, I will never acknowledge your name or anything about you again. I can say that confidently. It's just never going to happen. What you did was fucked up. It's fucked up. You're mods too. So stop it. Don't lie, Dom mods, because Cindy and I were in that Discord mod chat and we saw people being called fat, ugly, shouldn't be a surprise to anybody because Dom does that regularly. He's got no argument. So he'll come up with all these insults about the way people look, which is gross. I don't understand. Like, if you're mad at somebody, make it for an actual reason. Then, we've seen him. We have seen him. He's talked shit about Amber. He talked shit about Rakin. 2 days before he got upset with, or 2 days before he modded AZ, he said he can't fucking stand her. Those are his words. You could believe me or not. That was in a voice chat that he said that. But the other two were in actual, like typing, that it was in writing. So I can't prove that that was said about AZ, but it was. And his mods will probably cover for him. Cindy knows it's true. Am I right, Cindy?
Yes.
Do you know what you're saying yes to?
Yes. To the voice chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Calling AZ like he can't stand that fucking bitch or whatever in Discord. So
sorry to cut you off, JayJay. My eyes look okay. I don't know.
They look gorgeous. Pink and purple. I love it.
And before it said, months and months ago, we had a discussion about Rakin, and that was before I made peace with Rakin. That was before me and Rakin made peace. So
right, and
because I don't talk shit after I make peace with somebody, or when I'm cool with somebody, I don't talk shit about them. So before that, I was like, giving the backstory of what had happened with Charlotte and Rakin, and I was telling them all. So, I've never, after I made peace with Rakin and I DM'd her, I've never spoken negatively about her. So I just wanted to put that out there because I don't do shit like that. In case it comes out, oh, well, Sophie, that was when me and Rakin weren't good.
Oh my God, that was forever ago, right?
That was a long time ago, right?
So
I just want that to be clear because I don't do shit like that. I don't do shit.
So it's just it's just showing a pattern of problematic behavior, right? Like, if you're gonna do this, and all of his mods right now, if you think that you are safe, you're not. Sorry. And from me saying that, you may be safe a little longer than you normally would be. But Dom didn't hate Steve McRae.
Thank you.
He didn't hate Aaron. He didn't hate me or make a video on me. All of these people, what they have in common is that they refuse to trash talk Steve McRae. That's what we all have in common, sadly. Which, sorry, but the day he came in was for a minute or two to discuss how he was not a master.
That's what he wanted to say, right?
Yes.
That's what he wanted to say.
Because he was accused of it. He was accused of it. I don't understand it. The same way that Pam Labar was accused of being Nat. It's just people throw things out there. Too.
Pam is my girl.
I know. She's awesome. But it's just the point that it's not okay. Like, what you did was not okay. And it shocks me to no end that Nikki, although I know because I've spoken to her, wants to go live and talk about this shit and all of the lies that you have said on her. And dude, why do you do this? Because you told people that you won $15 million. So why exactly are you trashing people? because it can't be for the money, right? If you have $15 million, why would you be doing that? Of course, I don't believe that shit. I believe you're lying. You've lied about a lot of things, a lot of things that I overlooked. And you know, you may say nobody's my handler, or that maybe not, but I can tell you that you're being manipulated just by the pattern I'm seeing and the people that you're going after. All will not trash Steve McRae. They just won't. And the whole July, L-I-E, Virgo, that whole thing is.
You hear the wind? Do you hear the wind?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, I hear it.
Sorry about that, guys.
Pam, we love you too, girl. And seriously, guys, we don't love bomb. Like, I'm nice to people who, like, as long as they're nice to me and my friends, and unless, you know, they go off the deep end later on and they're faking a personality, I have no reason to not like people. Steve never did anything to me. Anything. Yeah. So how am I supposed to be like, fuck you, Steve? Why'd you want to come up here for a minute or two? I mean,
isn't love bombing like the connotation has to do with fake? Yes. I've never done that. I don't go to somebody and say I like them, or, you know, I can be civil to people, you know, and say hello in chats, but I've never been like, hey, my sweet girl, to somebody that I'm like, oh, what a bitch. That's just not a thing.
Right.
You know?
And we've seen it recently today.
I didn't know any of this, Teresa.
Today.
Yes, I'm sorry. I think we are too. Yeah. It's been thundering. It was really scary. The thunder like shook my windows. It's windy. It's really windy, like scary windy. So yeah. And prayers for Puerto Rico and Mexico. I've been wanting to say that, but absolutely. I'm waiting to hear from my aunt how our family members are doing in Puerto Rico. But yeah, definitely. I hope it's okay. You know, I hope the island's okay, because they've been through it, man. These last few years, they've been through it. Again, JayJay. Puerto Rico wants to be a territory and be included in what is considered the United States. However, they don't pay taxes, and when the government gave them money, because all of their electricity is above ground, it should be underground for these islands, so that way it can't. And that was what the money was given for, but they never did it. You know, there was found a corrupt government, like a leader, president, whatever you want to call. So. Ooh, you're using the Care Bears. Of course, this is my go-to bronzer. I love it. Sorry. Yeah, I actually use the stuff that people send me. I love it. Freaking amazing. So, where was I? I don't fucking know where I was. I just saw about the hurricane and thought about Puerto Rico. Oh, yeah, exactly. Right? And Mexico. And Gwen is in Mexico, yes. So I'm going to keep her in my prayers as well. You know, Gwen. Gwen is? Really? Yeah, Gwen lives in Mexico. I didn't know that. You don't remember? She's been living in Mexico all this time. I forget. I forgot that. But, you know, I forget everything that happened like 2 minutes ago. So, like I just did, I forgot what I was saying. So while Dom said he fucking can't stand AZ, he went ahead and modded her like 2 days later. Weird. But I didn't know that I was demodded and unmodded, demodded, whatever. And then people started coming at me. I don't know, but people started coming at me, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take no shit. Like my response to Silver Turtle Lady Bitch. My response to her was, when she told me to like mind my own business, was like, this is a live chat. I didn't even realize I wasn't a mod anymore until right now. Right. You know,
posting in there. So, and I never seen you in there. So who the fuck are you telling to mind their own business? And I was told, go where I'm celebrated and all kinds of other things. It was absolutely absurd. I was told I was lying about AZ saying the word master, although owner is bad enough when talking about a minority. But yeah, I mean, I didn't. It surprises me with him. It really does.
And I know we gonna be dragged after this.
I don't give a fuck.
You know what? This
Who
is
are they gonna
JayJay
drag me? I'm saying
JayJay hasn't spoken though, right? JayJay hasn't spoken. She hasn't did it. She hasn't made a video. She hasn't gone live. This is her first time talking about it, and JayJay will always be afforded that right on this channel. Like JayJay is my co-host. JayJay's gonna start doing lives on her channel. She just got her community tab. But when I say that this is my manita, I don't say that for YouTube. Like this is my girl, like my friend, real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So coming in chat saying I wasn't talking about you, Cindy. Well, what the fuck?
Right.
Like you think she's gonna let someone dog her friends out?
I couldn't. I couldn't. It broke my heart, and it broke my heart because I was close to him. You know what I mean? Like really,
I know.
I really thought we were close, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart.
Well, like he said, he wasn't really mad at you, didn't say bad things on you, but that still isn't like if somebody, and it has happened before where a whole group of people didn't want me to like Cindy and tried to say all kinds of things that I didn't give a fuck about. If I'm being honest, either they were lies or I just didn't care because I don't look at my friend and see all their shortcomings or things that they may be guilty of. For anyone to think that they have the right to tell Cindy or myself who is on panel and who we talk to, you've lost your fucking mind. Like you fell and bumped your head, like a bad head trauma. Like something must be going on there because no, that's not going to happen. And so I feel like, and that his video is still up and it's about Nikki. You can go in there and see the live chat. Unless he edited it. If you edit it, you can't still see the chat. But you can see I did not get rude with anybody until people started coming back at me. And then you got Julie Virgo, who has me blocked, but then decided she wants to see what I'm saying after asking everybody to screenshot it.
Right.
You know, if it's just one person being an asshole, that's one thing. But Dom did nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I thought I was a mod. I'm in his stinking Discord. He did nothing to stop these people coming at me. So yes, I did. I went in Discord and I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Like, you're letting people come at me like this. And I didn't really get any answers. Nothing. And I'm like, all right, fuck this. I'm leaving. Boom, out of that Discord because I don't have patience for that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, either you like me or you don't.
It's
usually the way it works, you know, there's kind of no in between. But so yeah, and then he showed my picture talking, like I said, about my boobs and my hiney, talking about that. And when I told him it was inappropriate, he told me that I'm a Karen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I'm a Karen for saying it's inappropriate to speak on a woman's looks like that. Right. No, sir, you're not going to gaslight me. No, not going to happen. I mean, I'm not the, you know, sharpest tool in the shed, the brightest crayon in the box.
Well,
but
you know, I'm the dumbest ever. I'm a taran.
You are not dumb. You are too trusting. That's the difference. You have a big heart and you trust everybody, and then they'll screw you over. You know, it's the way it works. It always has.
Yep. So, sadly,
a lot of it to me means, why are you throwing people who were supposed to be your friends under the bus. I never did anything to you, Dom. Never. Not a thing. Yet you want to tell people that I need to apologize for what I've done. What did I do? I went in your chat and asked you why you were speaking on Nikki that way when you're friends. Because I genuinely didn't know. And then I come to find out she didn't know either. So how would I know? So I didn't know there was a problem there. So yeah, to come at me and use my looks and say that I'm look shaming, dude, you really got to look in the mirror. All of your videos are basically bash videos, and I'd say like 99% of it is bashing on looks, and that's just not the way I do things. I just don't, I don't care to go after someone for their looks. Now people
never
come after me.
I'm sorry.
What'd she say?
She said, "Don't ban me. Don't ban me." Never gonna happen.
You're not going nowhere, girl.
Nope, you're stuck with us too, girl. Sorry.
Exactly, you're stuck with us.
So I finished my look. I'm sorry, we're gonna keep talking, but I just.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
I did the purples. I don't know. I love purples. It's Shay's fault. It is Shay's fault. I never did purples, and one day Shay said, "Do purples," and her and Megs sent me the purple palette, the Norvina palette, and I've been obsessed with purples ever since. If I could do a purple, it's like more like a smoky eye. I did the purple and then the purple shimmer. I just really like it. And I was gonna put lashes on, guys, but why am I gonna waste my lashes? Because then I have, to take all the glue off, and so I just put some mascara on. So this is it. My big ass forehead. Anyway, sorry. Continue, DJ.
Yeah, exactly. Bliss Chris says. Also, they kept going on and on about the Catholic joke. I may be the only one, but JayJay, that shit was funny as fuck. I don't get it.
I didn't even hear the joke. I didn't even know what had happened. That is the thing. Like, I didn't get to see the stream. I'm still not sure if it happened on Steve McRae's or on Nikki's. I didn't know it happened. And when they came in upset, I honestly, to this day, I still don't know what that is. The tracks, I have no idea about that. I am not a religious person. I was born Muslim, converted to Catholicism to go to Catholic high school, and then became Protestant. And now I just consider myself spiritual. I do believe in God. I'm not an atheist because I believe in God, but I'm not religious, and I respect everybody's religion, and I'm not trying to dog them because I understood that they were upset. You know what I mean? But like, let's play devil's advocate, right? It was said that JayJay came in hot. So can't we also say that they came in hot? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, telling me to mind my own business when I'm in a chat of someone who had thought it was a friend, and his mods did nothing. I'm telling you guys, nothing to stop it. Neither did he. He pretended he didn't notice it. Bro, you noticed it. Just the same as you noticed your buddy being a racist towards Wolf. Whether you like Wolf or not, you don't have the fucking right to call him a mixed breed, a dog, tell him he has owners and masters, tell him to go eat the kibbles.
I just think there's other things they could have said. Stick to why they don't like a person. Exactly. You know what I mean? Stick to that. And we still get canceled every day for giving our opinion. But there's certain areas that are like treading on, you know what I mean? And to avoid that, just stick to what's the issue is that you have with them. But a mongrel is a mixed breed, and it does say in the definition that it is used a lot as a racial slur.
Right.
It does say that in the definition. And that's the thing. You know what I mean?
I tried to help
says
him.
It's offensive if a person of color, a black person that it was directed at, says it's offensive. It should end the conversation, the debate, whatever should end right there. Right. And that was our point in the video, in the live that we did. It should have ended right there. It should have, okay, I apologize, whether I like you or not, whether I think you're a piece of shit. We kept saying that. Remove the personality, and just think about it being just a person in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hi, Grace.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
There's people, behind these avatars. I will never, ever understand, and I will always think it's foul to go right to your channel when you've fallen out with a friend. There are friends that I have fallen out with and Cindy has fallen out with that we've never spoken on.
About. Never.
People didn't know for the longest time, other than like
we weren't cool with them anymore.
Yeah, exactly, because you back off or whatever. I will never understand that bullshit. Like, are you hard up for content? Is that what it is? Are you not creative enough to?
No, and they say that we are. They say we're hard up for content. Oh, JayJay and Sophie, they need content badly.
Nah, bitches, nah.
It is what it
Sorry,
is.
that is not it at all. We could talk about a lot of things, and Cindy and I actually go over topics frequently, and sometimes we'll be like, all right, Tuesday this, Thursday this, Sunday this, that kind of thing, unless something happened to pop off. If you are called out, Breezy said, for racist comments, just apologize and move on. To get in your fees and attack, deflect is disgusting. Yes, and we've seen that in Dom. While he can hate on Steve McRae for some things he's seeing, or not even seeing, but because other people saw it or felt this way, why would you not be upset then, Dom, over someone making very racist comments and not being afraid to admit that they'll never apologize and they'll never be sorry, and then continue on?
And we can't call out selective racism. We can't call out one person for racism and allow other people to say racist things.
No,
we can't do the selective stuff. Racism is racism, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Stop referring to a black man as a dog. Stop telling him to go eat kibbles. Stop, all of the massive insults, master, and just like I said, silver turtle lady, I hope you feel stupid, because it's been proven she did use the word master in her own words on a video. Proven. So cut it out. Do you think I got
did you just go?
No, did I?
I just heard that. Right before you said cut it out, something went.
I don't know.
I was like, did JayJay just make that sound with her mouth, like, to make your point? What the heck? Sorry, okay. All right,
I don't think so. I don't think I did.
Okay, sorry.
Still, regardless.
Hi, Valerie. Sorry, okay.
I just feel that people are cherry picking, should I say, right? Like, something that was very racist, Dom pretended he didn't know what she said. By now, you know what she said, and you still mocked her 2 days ago. So I don't understand. Like, I just want to tell everybody, be very careful who you are friends with. Be very careful who you share secrets with. Right, Cindy? You're going to be more careful who you share secrets with.
Yes.
Yep. Because otherwise, I'll be like,
I'm not gonna do that anymore. Learn my lesson. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, really, that's the majority of what I wanted to say. What's been done is bullshit. I still don't know what I did that I need to apologize for, other than answering back to people in chat, because his mods nor himself would do anything about what they were saying. And that live is still up, and go ahead, guys, go look at it. Look at the live chat and tell me where I'm wrong, because there wasn't any. And
they're not going to see your comments. They were deleted. Weren't you blocked?
No, was I blocked? I could have been. I don't know if I was blocked or not. I don't really care.
I don't know either. I assume
I'm never going into that channel again.
I shouldn't have assumed. Sorry, because I made an ass. I shouldn't make an ass.
No. But, I probably was.
Yeah, I wanted to say to Valerie Nelson, I respect your opinion. She said, I do not like Steve. I watched him when him and KJ were okay with each other. Hope you don't learn like the rest of us. No. And that's the thing. We said, and I see that you said, oops, you were behind. we show respect to people. You know what I mean? He's always been respectful to us. And some people were insinuating that I like, and not Dom, I'm not talking about Dom, but other people, you know, sister wives and training and all of that. And that's not the case. Extending respect to people does not make me a sister wife make. You know what I mean? And that's all. He came on my panel because he was directly aligned with the stuff that was said about Mr. Black Wolf. And I wanted to get his input on it. And he was here like 3 minutes. And when he saw what popped off, he was like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. He was very gracious.
Yeah.
And I've never had an issue with Steve. He's never been disrespectful to me, never been inappropriate. He's always been very, very kind to me. And so I can extend the same kindness. You know what I mean? I know people are like, oh, he did this, he did that, he did that. And I get that. But there are many people that have done things like that, or, you know, done things that we don't agree with. And that's what I say. Everybody's perspective is going to be different. And I just, I deal
we're
with
not about to hate on a dude
on individual basis. Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's always been kind to me. And that's what I think about. And I can always just extend to him kindness.
I mean, I have like no opinion. I don't even know him. I've never been in DMs.
I don't know him. Right. Exactly. But he's always very kind to me. And when he comes into chat, and he watches a lot, guys, and he doesn't even come into chat because he knows that he's a polarizing person. And he doesn't come into chat too often because he knows that people don't like him. And I listen, I don't hate him. I'm sorry. And if that upsets people, I'm sorry. You know, I'm not I'm not joining the sister wives. I'm not joining it. So don't worry about it.
I've never in my life. My parents used to say it all the time, you know, even when I was little. It's kind of like, for one, I don't believe a whole lot of things that, you know, people say, but unless like they prove themselves. Like we have an amazing like core group of people, you know, but I'm not going to hate on a man just because other people want me to. I'm not a follower. I never have been. And my parents would say that even when I was little, you know, like I marched to like the drum, like my own beat, right? Like I don't care if people like who I like or don't. It's not that important to me, but don't do it. I'm sorry. It looks, you look grimy when you go right away to your chat to express a fallout with a friend that the public didn't even know about and start showing screenshots and things. I will never do that ever, 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 ever. Unless the only time we've ever done that is in reply to, like, wait a minute, why? Kind of like what I'm doing now, you know.
And we learned from that as well, right? When you guys went up there on, was it Sunshinery?
Yeah.
Channel. It was.
Yeah, it was.
JayJay said it was after watching hours and hours of live streams, and they were livid when they did the live, and it kind of backfired. And we've learned from that. So we don't talk about fallouts with people. Really, really don't. You know, it doesn't, every night it's not for YouTube. And I don't go into DMs with people and tell things about other people, things that people share with me. I don't do that either. I don't say, oh, let me DM such and such because I just heard this about, you know, such and such has told me this. Let me go. I don't do that. I really don't. There's people that I, you know, don't get along with that have dogged me. And yes, I have an opinion about them. Yes. And I vented about it. Yep. But you'll never see me playing nice with them or pretending to their face that I like them and talking. I've never done that. Not to none.
I can't even say hello. I tell creators, like I've told Amber that she's the only one I mod for on her main channel. And I've told Amber, I'm like, you know, I don't, and I've said it even in chat, like I want a mod to help out if she wants me to, but otherwise I prefer not to mod because I want to be able to say what I want to say anywhere I want to say it without it coming back on the creator.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
a big part of it. And because I can't always be there,
Yeah.
I can't always be at every live stream, and I always feel bad otherwise. Here in my throat, it's like getting all hoarse and weird.
Yeah, I know it does. I wanted to read this comment from Breezy. I know I'm all the way in the back.
Yeah, of course. Let's read.
She says the fake outrage is unnecessary. Sorry, guys, I can't find my glasses. The fake outrage is unnecessary and is always exposed in the long run. Just be true to your microaggression and say it with your whole chest. Exactly. If you feel that way, say it, own it, and go on with your bad racist self. It's all right, you know? But yeah, so sorry, I just wanted to read that because I thought that was important. And it's true, own it. Some people, like John Yates, will never accept responsibility for the racist things he said. And I'm glad because I have supported people that are problematic, and some people might say I'm problematic, right? It's all a matter of perspective. But I've never supported him, thank goodness, for small favors, man. I've already tasted my foot too many times. That shit tastes disgusting, and I'm tired of tasting my foot. So I never had to taste my foot with John Yates. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
I know, right? And I would say, I hope that everybody is
right.
Well, not everybody's going to do it, but there have been a lot of people already that have opened their eyes to that whole little group and how they consider them only bullies and get absolute enjoyment, which was admitted, by the way, from tearing apart others. And I will never feel good about that. I just wouldn't,
that.
And if I hurt somebody, whether it's with a racist comment or homophobic comment that I didn't mean to say or that I didn't know. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But when I see others know, but then they're hypocrites because they support people just as bad, it's like, what the fuck? It's weird. YouTube is weird.
Yeah. And hi, Chronic Space, my beautiful girl.
Thank you, Adam.
And hi, Adam. We love you, Adam.
I know. He's so sweet.
Love him so much. Oh, my God. I'm love bombing Adam now. Ooh.
Hang on. I got to let my dogs out, but I'll be right back.
Ooh, Mufasa. Ooh. Adam is what? Adam is amazing. Right? Sorry, Sassy. I know. Oh my God, Vixie, when I first said that, I was thinking of Sassy. I was like, damn it, Sassy. I swear to God. And it's funny that you say that because when I said thank God, I was like, oh shit, Sassy. So sorry, girl. So sorry. Still love you, Sassy. Still love you. And then Vixie goes and says what I'm thinking. Lord have mercy. Oh, I know. I need to put some damn. I don't like hot sauce. Can I put some? What can I put? Ooh, some Nutella. I'll put some Nutella on my foot because I taste it quite often. I might as well put some damn Nutella on it. I think that the people that are in here on a regular basis are very kind, caring, respectful people. I thank you, Joe, and I love you being here. And I think so too. I think that everybody can share their opinions and just not be downright cruel. And I know that when I came last time and I was crying and I was upset and when a creator comes and speaks, I know the chat feeds off that energy. And sometimes it can turn into like a frenzied effect. You know what I mean? And so that's why I try to keep it where I didn't go too far. Sometimes I did. When I was really mad, like when they came for my kids, everybody was mother effers and bitches and all of that. When it comes to my kids, I can't be held responsible for what comes out of my mouth. So that's the only warning people will get. There's no rules. You come after my children, there's no rules. YouTube rule book goes out the window. YouTube etiquette. No, I don't. But that's not entirely true because I don't dox people. I don't, I won't go after your kids. I will never go after somebody's kids in retaliation.
Or their family.
Or your family, never. But I will call you every bitch. Yep. And I will out you. I will put your nasty ass comments up for the whole of YouTube to see that you target kids. Yes, right. I will. Yes, I will.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want everybody to know that I am so grateful, incredibly grateful for all of you that listen to Cindy's live, and all of you that have reached out and gave me a bunch of support. And you know, that means it makes a world of difference. I'm not going to want to come up here if everyone hates on me, because I don't want to ruin Cindy's channel in any way, and I don't want to keep people away. But if you're going to say I did something, then say what I did. What did I do? Besides being highly disappointed that your mods would do nothing, as I'm the only one in there being attacked. And sorry, I was.
You were the only one being deleted. You were the only one being deleted.
Yes,
you're right.
Yes,
you're right.
It made no sense. And I had thought I was a mod up until that day, and I typed. It was so strange and surreal. And then to have people come into Cindy's chat and actually be jerks by saying, that's it, I'm leaving. Okay, well, you never are here anyway, so go ahead, leave. I mean, what do you want us to say? It came across as ridiculous. But did Cindy say, or I say, damn it, let's make a video on Dom and his mods because they were jerks in Cindy's chat? No. And I was
understood why, they were upset.
I was only giving it back to people who were messing with me for absolutely no reason. I felt like
responding. You were responding.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and,
it was so
people know that about you, JayJay. Somebody comes at you, you're gonna hit them right back. And I don't understand why it's not expected of you. Anybody else would have done the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck are you to come at me? Like, girl, what the hell out of you? Get out of here. It's none of your business. It's none of yours either. If you want to get technical, it's none of yours either. It's like none of our business. It's none of our business.
That was my comeback. I'm like, then what are you here for? That's exactly what my
mind your business was. All of us should mind our business then.
And suddenly I'm the bad guy and I'm a bitch and this and that, because I'm like, well, what are you here for? If it's none of my business, what are you here for? I was a mod. I thought I was anyway, up until this very moment. So it's just strange. And guess what? YouTube does not unmod people. And if it was some sort of glitch, I find it very strange that it was only Cindy and I.
Right.
Like, stop the lies already. Stop it. No one's going to believe a damn thing you say.
It was okay that he was upset he unmodded us. I get it. You know what I mean? I
like I said,
hi, Mimi. Oh, Mimi's here.
Mimi, hey, girl.
And Valerie, I get what you're saying, because I feel that way too. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry. Jen Bailey, she brings that shit on herself, bro. She does not stop, and she just continues, and she is the eternal victim. So I 1000% agree with what you said, Valerie. 1000%. And I just think that there comes a time where, okay, enough is enough, right? You made your point. That's it. Like, yada, yada, yada. And this live wasn't to rehash it. JayJay didn't get to speak. So this was JayJay's opportunity to speak. And I know people are going to be mad, and that's okay, because JayJay had the right to speak. You know what I mean?
Mad.
And that's it. But I'm
they
not
could be mad. I don't give a damn. I didn't do anything to deserve that. I didn't do anything.
I don't think you did either. In my opinion, I don't think you did either.
I really did.
No.
I, honest to goodness, was shocked. So I asked a question. Why are you, coming at Nikki? This is your friend. That's all he said. And kind of went off the rails from there. I got to mind my own business.
That was the main point. Like, I didn't know all the, and that's the thing, when you're angry at somebody, don't let the animosity build up. You know what I mean? Because it builds up, and then you just come on a channel and you make a live, and they don't see it coming, and it's just like, what the hell? I don't know. Some things I can do without. I don't have to come and I don't have to say everything I think. And not everybody's that way. Everybody has to speak their mind. Everything they think, they have to speak it. I don't have to do that. I try to sit and think about it first, because I know that my words have consequences. Whether I like it or not, my words have consequences. My words affect people, and just because people think that, well, I'm going to always speak my mind. okay, and people are gonna have something to say about it. You know what I mean? That is how it goes. Like, I don't sit here and expect nobody to talk about me, but I think we have to keep it in perspective. Like, does the punishment fit the crime? You know what I mean? Like, if I say something that you don't agree with, talk about what I said, but coming at my looks or all of that, I just don't think that that is an even playing field. And then we're always at a disadvantage because we won't go there. You know, and I'm not gonna lie,
Every
sometimes I
time.
want to come here and I want to say some shit. I want to aim low, like your ankles, like, because I can do that, but I restrain myself because I do not want to become what I'm talking about. In some instances, I'm a hypocrite. Yes, I know that. I know that. I've been a hypocrite. You know what I mean? I've supported problematic people. I get that. But I've never come here and talked about people's looks or laughed at people's looks. Like, look at her teeth, and put pictures up and done that. I've never done that. Not in all the time I've been on YouTube on my channel. I've never done that. And I won't do that. And I hope that I never go there. Let me not say never. Let me rewind that. I hope that I never do that. I hope that I don't ever feel in that place or that angry. I hope that I'll keep my sensibilities, that if I ever get that angry, I will not push live twice, because you got to press live twice, guys. It's go live and then you got to press it again. So there's 2 chances to be like, chill, Cindy, slow your roll.
Yeah.
So, you know?
Yeah, there is, you know, and I don't, people have to understand when I made that post on Twitter, I was talking about people that had recently come for my looks, and that's why I said don't come after my looks unless you expect for your shortcomings to be spoken on.
Exactly. And that's what you were saying in that post. You weren't naming anybody.
Nope.
And it was like a body positive post, but like saying don't talk about people's looks, you know, like reflect. Look at your own reflection before you talk about somebody else. And
and you know, I'm big on hygiene. I mean, like, a guy could be
me too. 10, the book, take a bath.
Yeah, he could be a 10 in looks, but
take a bath.
Smelly or dirty or greasy, like, I don't want. No, he instantly goes to a 0. You know, so when I said take a shower, literally that's what I meant. I didn't call anybody fat. I didn't call them ugly. I said take a shower. From a hygiene perspective, you look greasy or smelly, or you could kind of tell when people have bad breath through the computer.
Ew.
I mean,
like stinky fish. He looks like his breath.
Yeah. I can't do it. I can't. So
it looks like his breath knows karate.
It's a real.
I'm look shaming now. I'm talking about his bad breath. Ooh, Mufasa.
Yeah, right?
Cancel me now. Cancel me now. Whatever. But it's true. Like JayJay, for me, if I'm on the subway and somebody lifts their arm up and I get a whiff of cicotes, oh my God. I'm like,
no.
Cicotes is like stinky underarms. Sorry, guys.
I can't do it.
Stinky underarms. That is like,
BO.
Gag. Immediately gag. Like,
right.
Oh,
and that was my point. Because there are some people on here that want to talk about people's looks when
screenshot that. I was like, this look.
They could first start with
use that for your thumbnail when you cancel us.
Right?
I'm sorry. What girl? Multiple times, sometimes twice a day. You know what I mean? Depending on
Yes, absolutely.
I was waiting for Megs. I know Pam Jinx. I was waiting for Megs to talk about her booty crack.
I'm gonna tell everybody to clean it.
Megs, shut your ass up. She said, I smell like sweaty ass. Gotta wash.
You do not smell like no sweaty ass. But some people look like they smell like
I'm done with Twitter.
Ass.
Twitter is a cesspool, man. I can't. Like how Vera feels about Discord, I feel about Twitter. I swear to God. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, Twitter could be rough. That's for sure.
She said it could be rough.
It could be rough. Yeah.
I was going to create another Twitter, but for what, right? If my old Twitter, I mean, I guess it could be a good thing because then I just wouldn't follow all the people that I was following before. But I don't want Twitter. I just don't want Twitter. Not right now.
You're probably better off because the things on Twitter are just so damn mean and vile.
Yeah.
Like YouTube is mean enough. YouTube is, throw your friend under the bus because someone else doesn't like them, or
and the ganging up, right?
Yeah.
And it's Twitter's bad, man. Jumping in threads, and I just can't deal with it. And you know what? I've been blessed, guys, and probably now that I say it tonight, somebody gonna drag me in the comment section. But my comment section is, and maybe that's because I'm a nobody on YouTube. Yes, I get it. But my comment section is really always just so amazing. Besides those what is it with those sex things now? What is it? JayJay, on your channel, I saw that shit. I was like, these fucking OnlyFans things that come in the comment section and they're like in Spanish talking about, like, what is that? These porn
Was it a good looking guy?
No, I don't even know who it is. They're talking about OnlyFans and women, like, get the girls. And
it's probably like bots or whatever.
Yes, why? In almost every live I do, they come into my comment section. One of my mods was like, selfie, I deleted it. It was porn. I was like, girl, you ain't gotta fucking tell me. Delete that shit. Delete that
right.
Shit.
Exactly.
It's so annoying.
We don't want that shit.
No, but other than that, my comment section is always amazing. Like, and I swear to God, I love it and I appreciate it a lot, man. You know? I really do, because I see some people's comment section. I'm like, damn.
Guys, did you see that I have a community tab? I didn't even know I reached 500.
Yep, I had to tell you. I had to say. Yeah. I was like, JayJay reached 500 community, and you got your community tab quick, girl. It took me like almost 2 weeks to get mine. You got yours. They was like, oh,
I don't know. I don't know when the hell I got mine. But
quick, girl.
Hey, whatever. I got a diary now. I could talk all kinds of shit.
I'm so happy.
In my community tab.
And Valerie, look what Valerie Nelson says. Jen Bailey went at me on a panel recently. She thinks I am someone else, and what did she accuse me of? Going after her mom. Oh, of course, Valerie. Going after her mom.
Oh my God! You have to be kidding me.
Going after her mom. Come on. She's even gonna say we did that now. Like, leave subscribers alone. She has an infatuation with subscribers and going after them and swearing that she knows who they are. She has no fucking idea. Her conspiracy theories, she needs to wear a tinfoil hat, I swear to God. Because she has these crazy theories and goes after subscribers all the fucking time.
There are theories that under no circumstance makes sense. So it's so crazy.
And
she kind of goes after everybody, and people will leave her alone for days, and each day she'll still be going on talking about them.
Yes.
So, girl, give it a fucking rest already. I can't even deal with her. I can't even listen to her voice because she's always like very angry or something. Like there's no expression.
Weird. The way she speaks, yes.
Yeah, right.
Monotone too, right?
Right.
Weird.
Right.
She just angers me.
No, none of that.
You know what she reminds me of? The way she annoys me is the way I used to get annoyed when I was first introduced to Katie Joy.
Oh yeah.
Jen Bailey annoys me on that level. Like Katie Joy annoyance. Like, girl, you get under my skin. Like,
it's like triggering. Like,
yes,
I need
man.
to
Then when she mentioned me, I was like,
voice.
I was like, gloves is off. JayJay, I think you're getting sick, mama.
I know. It sounds like my throat is all hoarse.
Yeah, you sound like you're getting sick. Yeah. No, never click on the bots. I know they ain't setting me up. Get my $3 in my bank account. No, they're gonna get my $3 in my bank account. No, thank you.
Shay says, JayJay, don't use that tab as a diary. You don't want to be like the troll of YouTube.
For real.
If I use it like a diary,
you're going to write it every
time. I'm not going to write it and then delete it 2 minutes later.
I never do that either. But my community tabs, I don't think I've ever, and I know some people delete them after a while. I don't know. I don't do that on my channel. I don't delete any videos. any lives. I've only deleted one. You know why, JJ? Because I say that it shows my progression on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very
so
true.
Even if I don't feel that way now, I felt that way at one time, and it just shows. It's like a footprint of my journey on YouTube. So I leave all my lives up, and the same thing with my community tab. You know what I mean? I think before I write a community tab, I never write a community tab if I'm angry, like flipping. So I'm good, I think. I think.
No, I think you are.
Right. No, I know Valerie. She's a dumbass, and she needs to leave you alone. She needs to leave you alone, bro.
She comes up with all kinds of things and accuses people of being other people and accounts. And look, people do have sock accounts, but she like goes off the deep end.
She really does. She really does. Wait, Vera asked, who is Adam Levine and why is it news he has DMs with another woman?
Maroon 5. He's the singer of Maroon 5.
He's the one that made the song with Cardi B.
Yep.
A girl like you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. Maroon 5 is the band. Like you, yeah, and apparently he cheated on his Victoria's Secret model.
He is bugging.
And she's pregnant right now, too.
That's why it's news, Vera. He's a musician and he has a wife. Jesus. Oh my God, that just reminded me. My son, not gonna say his name because y'all motherfuckers ain't well. My son came last night. My grown son, matter of fact, my grown son came here last night because he was on a date. And that girl that he brought, I didn't even catch her name. Oh my God, I gotta call him and ask him. She was a 12. Like, she was beautiful, beautiful. I was like, And my son comes, and they had been in the city, and he comes in his hair. He had a nice little haircut, but his hair is all curly and it's all messed up. I'm like, boy, what's going on with your hair? Like, he's like, help me. I get the gel. I fix his hair real cute. And so he brought me dumplings. Whenever my son comes into the city, my son lives in Jersey. As y'all know, my 4 sons live in Jersey. Whenever he comes into the city, he stops at a dumpling place in Chinatown, and he always comes here to Brooklyn. He always goes to the pier in Brooklyn because I live in a really nice area of Brooklyn. I live right by the water. So he always brings dates or his friends, and he always brings me dumplings. So he brought me a whole thing of dumplings, some lo mein, and the girl was beautiful. So I told him, listen, you got to bring her next week. Because so I could cook dinner, because 3 of my sons are chefs. All my sons can cook their asses off, but 3 of my sons, they get down. So he's cooked for her. So I said, okay, bring her. I'm gonna cook a dinner so that she could see where you get your skills from. So it was so cute. He came last night and brought me some dumplings and some food, and I love my sons. My sons are so amazing. So he's gonna come again this week. He's gonna bring the girl. She was beautiful, beautiful. So
he got a haircut, Mimi and Mickey. He got a haircut, so he feels.
He's so cute. Sebastian is so cute.
Usually so fluffy, but he needed a haircut.
Fluffy. That reminds me of what is it? Despicable Me. So fluffy, I'm gonna die. The little girl.
You are nut. You are a nut.
Well, according to GB, we all have STDs if you are what the fuck? If you go to multiple channels, yes, you have STD. This bitch is oops, let me sorry. Don't want to say that the B word. You have STDs if you go to different channels. What does she think that we do on YouTube? Like, that's the thing. I don't understand creators that think that they own subscribers too. You know what I mean? That they have ownership over subscribers. Like,
yeah, they're gonna tell you where to go, and then if you're friends with someone, they're gonna get mad if you happen to even speak to someone they don't like. Yes, they'll swear they don't. Oh, I don't care. Everybody can go anything. But no, their actions tell.
Yes, they say you could go wherever you want. But then their gripe when they're coming at you is, oh, you were in such and such as chat. So what? So what? These are grown fucking people. The thing is that people could do that to us. if I'm like, oh, you were in this person's chat and this person's an asshole, that can be done to you. I don't fucking, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's just,
yeah, and I would look out for that, look out for that, because if they're willing to do it to someone, they'll do it to you as a friend. So, I mean, come on. Like, Nikki was a very good friend to Dom, and he was willing to just toss her out, like she's nothing.
She was his best friend. So, so they said, and just makes me sad. That's like me doing that to JayJay. If God forbid we ever fell out, I would never. I mean, people would notice, I guess they wouldn't see her on my channel anymore.
Right.
But that would be it.
We wouldn't speak on it.
Never. I would never be in a chat talking shit about JayJay, taking digs at her. Never. I couldn't. I don't do that with anybody, right? JayJay, anybody we're not friends with, we don't mention them in chats. We don't take digs at them. Like nothing. There's no point in doing that. They were good enough to be my friend at one point. It makes me look stupid. That's how I feel, JayJay. That it makes me look stupid. You know what I mean? If I dog people that I said I was so close to, that I rode for,
you're right.
It makes me look stupid. It makes me look like a bad person because damn, you were in with them tight and now you just dogging them. So that makes people look at me different. That's just how I see it. And I don't want that. I can walk away so that people can always remember. Selfie may have fallen out with people, but she's never come here and dogged them. And that's a level of trust that I never want to lose with people, that they know they can always trust me. Your secrets will always be fine with me. I don't go and tell, you know what I mean? Like, just I respect people. I respect people that I once cared about, even if they no longer, we're no longer cool. That's all. Yeah. Oh my God, yours, you have 2 and they're 30 and 32. I have 5, Valerie. 5 sons, all sons, no daughters. And my youngest is going to be 18 in a month, in October. I have a 28, 27, 23, 21, and going to be 18. My babies are all grown. It's going to be empty nest syndrome soon. No.
I can't wait to have empty nest. I can't wait. Like, kids, go live your life.
She says, we lost my son to addiction for 5 years, but he has been clean for 3 now. God, we missed him. Oh my God, I'm so happy that he's back. Valerie, that just, oh my God, my heart like sank. But then when I read the rest, I was like, that's a blessing. And 3 years is an amazing thing. And I'm so happy that he's in recovery. And I'm so happy for you because you may know I am 21 years in recovery, and I know the hell that I put my family through, my parents, the sleepless nights that my parents had, waiting for that phone to ring and hear something terrible. I remember my dad would hear, I'm in jail, I'm coming to bail you out, but I can't imagine what that must be like as a parent. I know what I did to them, and I have that guilt, but thankfully, and I'm never going to say never. My sons don't have substance abuse problems as of yet. Knock on wood.
Oh, yeah. Thank God.
So I don't envy any parent that has been in that position because I know what I did to my parents. Hey, Muzz. How are you? Yeah, so I don't envy that. And I'm so happy that he is in recovery. Seriously. Oh, my God. That just made my heart happy. Good night, Pam. We love you, girl.
Good night.
We love you. Love
Thank you for coming.
Love you.
Love bomb. Look, listen. I either really like you or I don't.
For real, there's no middle.
There's no love bombing, like at all.
It's not a thing. That's not a thing with JayJay. She is a likes you or she do not. No, but sometimes people grow on JayJay. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes just like with anybody, you get a bad first impression of somebody.
People get a bad first impression of me a lot of times, or they just hear certain things, so they just assume they're true, and sucks. But what can you do?
Good night, Joe. Being Joe, we love you. We're about to end. We're almost 2 hours, but we'll be back. And I'm sorry, guys, we did change to Wednesdays and Fridays, and so I don't know. I guess if JayJay's up to it, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. to do our real cancel me Friday, even though this was our gossip makeup day. But we'll be back if JJ's up to it tomorrow evening, and we'll talk, you know, some stuff. I do have a few things I want to talk about, you know, not drama. Want to show you guys some stuff and everything. And I want to go through one of the activities that I've been studying for. It's a little stressful, but it's exciting. So, you know, going back to school is not easy.
No.
What?
My dog keeps throwing his toy on my foot. He wants me to throw it for him. Or play tug of war. He's so stinking.
Yes, I get that, Valerie.
Puppy.
I get that. It is like their law, you know, they're gone, right? Some people, it's there. When you're in active addiction, you are in like purgatory, like in limbo. You're like caught between the living and the dead, honestly, and not to sound morbid. But yeah, you know what I mean? I know I'm like, damn, that sounds terrible. But you're in an animated state of, you know what I mean? It's true. I felt like that. I felt like I was on the opposite side of the mirror and I'm looking at the world, but I can't really touch it. I'm like just in a fog, in a haze, you know? And being in recovery is like, oh, it was like I woke up from a sleep that I was in, and it's the best thing. And I can't ever imagine going back to drugs. I can't. I could not even one time. I couldn't try it because I know with me, one time I'm gone. It'll be like I never stopped. And I just can't, you know, life is rough, but life is good. You know, I use drugs. I'm done. Yeah. Yep. Getting canceled. That's right, Shay. But,
say yes. Hi, Auntie Mimi. Hi, Mimi.
So cute. But, so we'll be back tomorrow, you know, si Dios quiere. And I thank you guys. Hey, the Pope. How are you? Hey, how you doing, sweetie pie? But we'll be back tomorrow. And I was in Muzz's chat earlier, and we may do a panel together. So, talking about like the whole thing that happened with the anti-KJ. I won't go into specifics. You know what I mean? Like I won't go into details of what happened. I'll never like out things, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. I just have to be very careful because I don't want to drudge up shit and have people want to come for my soul.
I mean, the way I see it is like, what can they possibly do just because you don't like them or speak on the bullshit that they do? That they've done and said, you know, what can they possibly do?
They've already talked about us, right? They've already dragged us to filth.
Right. And then if we respond, it's like, look at those unhinged people.
Yeah.
No.
They call you aggressive and crazy, and they call me slow. So together we're a combination made in heaven, girl. Made in heaven.
Yeah, maybe we can like even each other out, right?
And that's why I think it's important, Muzz, because we've allowed the fear mongering for so long, and I still see it. I see it. It's like an infection, and it's infecting other communities. I see other communities. They're like spreading. Oh, you don't like this person? Let me tell you this information. It's sickening. It's sickening.
I know, it's so funny. I was telling Cindy today, it's almost like that 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon thing where it's like, oh, wait a minute, you talk to that person that talks to the other person that we don't like, well then
you're just
making a video.
Yeah, you're a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. You know how somebody be like, yeah, well, you know, I know a famous person. You do? Yeah, that's my cousin's sister's brother's aunt's mother.
Yes.
The fuck?
Yes. It is that way.
Fuck, that's annoying.
I'm gonna like who I like, and I won't who I won't. Exactly. And so and then nobody's gonna convince me any different. Sorry, you can keep trying. You can make as many videos as you want on me.
Exactly.
Don't give a damn. I'm still gonna like who I like and won't like who I won't like.
Yep. And I'm never going to join a fucking hate train because the people on it have more likes or no. I like being the emo kid in the cafeteria. I have more space over here. You know what I mean? It ain't crowded over here. Nobody's looking at what I'm wearing. Fuck out of here. Emo kid till I die. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I gotta stop cursing. The Pope is here. Sorry. So sorry.
Seriously, how are you cursing in front of Pope Francis?
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so disrespectful. But I love you guys. Seriously, JayJay, thank you for being here. And I'm glad that you were able to get it off your chest and say your piece. And now you can move on, right?
And if anybody has questions, you can always ask me. I promise I won't bite your head off. What happened was some bullshit.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to say otherwise. So,
hey, my Cooch, how are ya? Cooch had a great stream earlier too. I'm telling you, I was like in these, like, oh yeah.
I missed all these streams.
Cooch had a great stream. When she's laughing, it's like contagious. Listening to her laugh, it's pretty funny. She was talking about Maria and some stuff like going back in time, and I didn't know any of that stuff. So I was like, what the hell?
Go in real life nonstop. So then nothing's changed.
Yeah, she had a great stream today too. I really enjoyed it, and I was watching it while listening to it most of the time. But I really enjoyed it, Coach, for real. Thank you, Miranda. I love you guys. So thank you guys for being here. We will be back tomorrow, and JayJay, right? You might be going live Saturday.
Yeah.
And Megs is going live Saturday at 7:30. Please, it's gonna be great. It's about friendships.
PM, right?
PM, yes. And my time. I always forget. It says 7:30 my time.
Eastern Standard, yep.
Eastern Standard, 7:30. I don't know what that is anywhere else.
New York time.
I'm stupid. So all right. But yes, so I think she'll have a great stream. Jenny Lee's gonna be on with her. So I'm excited. Okay, so I love all you guys. JayJay Manita, I love you so much. Thank you for not abandoning me. She like, bitch, I ain't going on your channel no more.
Abandoning you? What
I'm just kidding. That was the rumor. That was the rumor, girl. Oh my God. Where's JayJay? She left Sophie. Fuck that. But
never gonna happen.
Yes, not gonna happen. Please, if you haven't hit that like button, hit it on the way out. You know what I mean? Do all those YouTube things. Love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow, God willing.
Yes.
As always, te quiero, te adoro, all that good stuff. Y nos vemos mañana el viernes. Thank you, Valerie. Okay, si Dios quiere, nos vemos mañana. Te quiero mucho, guys. Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye. What the? Did it end?